Welcome everybody to another daily vlog, a vlog that happens daily, sometimes just as I'm out flying my drone with my air conditioner. Well, I was flying my drone. Got two subjects on my mind. I was out flying my drone over some Georgia cotton fields, and it started warming up and heating up, and I have my air conditioner blasting on my legs right now. None of that made any sense, did it? Welcome everybody to another daily vlog. A vlog that happens daily. Sometimes we're starting over. As I just finished flying my drone over some Georgia cotton fields, right? And then I climbed back in my truck because it's so hot in here. I have to cool off by running the air conditioner a little bit. It's warm. It is definitely warm. It's weird when you're in one climate a day before, which is like 14 degrees, and then the next day you wake up and it's 80 degrees because you changed latitude a little bit. Always heard that that's why people get sick. You know, it's you go out in the cold weather and then you're back in the hot and cold, and the changing of the temperatures. That's never gotten me sick before, and I don't expect it to now. Is this blowing out the camera? I don't know. I'm going to be taking this off shortly and heading up to Jacksonville for a little bit, a day of work, and then shoot over to Mississippi and take you guys along with me. Not exactly sure if we're going to be able to see anything or do anything, but I'm definitely going to record whatever happens. Would you look? It's the middle of December. Look at that temperature, 86 degrees. That's why I love living in Florida. This is just a little bit too noisy. That's better. It's turning into one of those days. One of those days. The days where you just aren't really happy that you got out of bed. That's what it's like for me this morning. It's beautiful weather. Was right by the beach. Couldn't go to the beach because they gave me a 2 pickup load. One where it was at another place where I was supposed to pick up, but they're not going to be ready for me until tomorrow. So they said, well, come on down the road here in Jacksonville and pick up this other part of it. And then tomorrow, when you wake up, go pick up the stuff. Well, it's great when you're shooting video and somebody calls the telephone you're using for video. I guess it's okay to go get loaded now. They're going to load me now. Kind of excited about that. But then what do I do here in Jacksonville until tomorrow morning? Who knows? If I could only get this done in a speedy manner. It probably wouldn't make much of a difference how fast I get done here, because I really don't have nothing to do until tomorrow once I'm done. Might have to find myself an Uber, but I doubt it. Look at all that. It's so hot outside. I don't know how he's going to do this. We don't have much room here. See that concrete wall? And this is our little area. I don't know how he's planning on doing this. Let's watch from inside the safe confines of my truck. He's doing it. He's coming awful close to that wall over there, though. I think he's gonna do it. What I didn't show was me backing up into here, and I was the only truck here, but this building is kind of L-shaped, and it gives you that weird kind of feeling when you're backing in, you know, and I was getting cockeyed, and it took me like 8 times pulling forward, going back, pulling forward, coming back, pulling forward, coming back, just to get it in a straight line. And I was the only truck here. This guy here, he's knocking it out. I mean, for the most part. He'll probably do about 5 pull-ups. I think it took me about 8. It's crazy when you're supposed to park in these doors, and then the other trucks that aren't getting emptied out park right here, and so you have to back this whole long thing in just in this little section. And if it's full in here with a lot of trucks, it's pretty difficult. It took a while to figure out how to do it. I mean, I've been doing it for 30 years and I still find it difficult sometimes. See what I mean? That building is pretty straight, but then it takes a weird turn. Another driver, he is on his 7th pull-up. I figured he was going to do it like in 2 or 3. Well, I am done. It was easier getting out than in, definitely. Now it's time to drive about 2 miles away and sit in an empty parking lot until morning. One day I would love to just put my camera out here on a busy street corner like this and just do a time lapse. I love playing with all the features on the cameras. I just never have really time to do them. Sure, along with all these colorful buildings like that, there's probably just as many colorful people. I don't mean that in a racist way. I just mean crazy people, colorful, fun. After all, look at some of these businesses. There's colorful, crazy, fun people than a crap house. Down the street, there's quite a few of them. Pretty much on every street corner. Well, I made it back to my original place where I was when I first started. This is going to be my home for the night. Right outside this awesome gate. Right across from a farmer's market. Pretty sure it's closed right now. It's like, what time is it? Watch, 5:04. That's like one of the first time I checked the time on my watch. It's 5 o'clock in the evening on a Monday. I'm sure the farmer's market is closed, but I don't think it's going to stop me from checking out what they have. It's the Jacksonville, Florida Farmer's Market. Looks like you really can't get in. They have a bazaar here. There's a bazaar, but it looks like most of the stuff here is just kind of sitting out. So I guess what happens is farmers come and sell their stuff in the morning times, and in the evening they just kind of let stuff sit. Would you look at the size of those coconuts? Since I'm stuck here for the evening, they do have a restaurant here on property that creates food using farm fresh ingredients from over here, and this section looks like it's actually open. There's shoppers. They got shoppers at the farmer's market. The restaurant is definitely closed at the moment. I'll walk over here and see what kind of produce they have in stock. Let's walk all the way down the side, or in the middle of the road here, and we'll start at the far end of the aisles. Assuming what they do is they stock everything up late in the evening and then just kind of get it ready for tomorrow morning and get out here and sell their stuff. I mean, that's what I would do. Definitely no way they could do this all early morning. Would you look at all this produce? That's what I'm assuming they do. They come in here a day early all the time and restock for the next morning, and they just let it sit out here at nighttime and come in early, wipe the dew off the dews, and start the selling process. I think this is much better than shopping at your local grocery store. That was it. That's all you guys get to see today. I'm really not doing too much. I mean, what is there for me to do? I guess right now I'm just gonna go back, get a little bit of shut-eye, pick up the lobster that I was supposed to pick up earlier, and head to Memphis tomorrow. I'm probably going to be stuck in Memphis till after Christmas, which definitely would not be good.
Hey, do they sell pecans here?
Pecans? I'm pretty sure they do.
Buying pecans here?
I'm pretty sure they do back in the back. You could look, I don't know. See any pecans back there? I don't know. I sent her on her way back anyway. I'm pretty sure they got them. Oh, before I let you guys go and I hit the hay, I'm going to try and cross this busy Beaver Street. Terrible on a city street when the crosswalk lights don't work and the traffic just keeps going. I went ahead and crossed this side, hoping that this light works. Otherwise, this could actually take a while. That light actually worked, but when I was walking through the crosswalk, cars were turning and just kept trying to run me over in the crosswalk. People in Jacksonville, when that hand goes white, that means I got the right of way. At least it's supposed to mean that.